Hey everybody, welcome to the Prime Forecast. My name is Bryce.
Chris.
Ross. Alex.
And guess who's back? Back again, boys. Just guess. Alex, guess.
Tupac?
Guess, guys. Keep guessing.
You got Biggie back?
I didn't do this for no reason, alright?
Alright, tell us, Daniel, who's back?
Well, it's like you guys have never seen a white person before, alright? Eminem.
Great.
We're recording this on Friday. Eminem dropped an album last night called Kamikaze.
Surprise.
13 songs, 2 skits. It is absolutely... I listened to it 5 times already. My mind is already fucking blown to bits. Just to graze over it, Eminem is a mass murderer now. That's official. He killed like... 1,000 people on this album already. So I mean, let's go over that. I listened to the album multiple times. Did you guys listen to it? What did you get to hear?
I mean, I got to hear a few songs because I wasn't gonna necessarily do the streaming service to listen to it, and they had a couple things that actually snuck their way on YouTube. So I heard the tracks that are talked about the most out of the specific music groups that I am on Facebook. So I heard a couple of tracks. I wasn't really impressed with the production on the couple tracks, but I know that he has like Mike Will beats on there and things like that. So I'd have to listen to the whole piece to see the production overall, but a couple things.
Produced by Dre. Just so you know.
Yeah, there's some tracks by Drake.
Yeah,
I'm telling you to backpedal.
Well,
no way.
You know, when your album sales wasn't doing too good, who's the doctor they told you to go see? Like
Right.
Mike Will.
the last 2 albums were trash, and he had to go back to the old ways. Had to go back to Dr. Dre.
Yeah. And then you have mixed reviews right away. It's like people that heard it initially, they were like, "This is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage."
For
He should
Kamikaze?
yeah, he should retire. He should retire.
Who
Like,
the fuck said that?
Twitter was blowing up with that shit. Like,
I've
just
heard nothing but
relentless with
positive.
that. Like,
I saw a thing that said it was a clunky end to the summer rap releases or something like that. Whatever that means.
That's gonna be your pretty much just haters that.
This was like some main website. I was surprised.
I don't know. I've seen. Breakfast Club talked it up. They were all fine with it, even though Charlamagne got roasted.
Guess it depends
Charlamagne
on if
said it
you-
was dope.
I don't agree.
Reddit was blowing up over it. Of
guess
course.
it really depends on if you hate where it's just the whole album's just like attacking other people. I guess that's if that's your thing.
It's not a whole album attacking other people.
It's a fair assessment.
There's a lot though. There's
I was gonna say it's
fucking lot.
pretty much like at least over half of it.
No, I wouldn't say it's over half. You got your 3
There's some of that
standard
stuff.
issue
Some of that stuff you might not
domestic
even
violence
notice
songs.
that he's making fun of somebody because it's so like.
No, there's a lot of broad modern rap, mumble rap hate in here, which is what everybody needed to hear because
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Everybody's saying that though. Like, everybody's saying it, and
no one's saying it
Loud enough.
loud enough.
What? Have you been on Facebook? Like, there's...
That's
Why are they still
Facebook.
popular, Chris?
Yeah, this
Because
is
people like dumb shit. Like, we don't have to go over presidential
this is
elections.
the rallying call to get the OGs
It better not be no damn
to
rally.
come back.
Last time. Better not be no goddamn rally.
Oh, by the way, audio listeners, I bleached my hair and I'm wearing the white t-shirt, baggy jeans. I'm full standing right now.
I fucking walked in here and I was like, I was ready to talk shit to this guy. And then I see his fucking hair and I'm like, this is an 8 Mile moment because I plan to call him a stan like 10,000 times. But he's embracing that shit, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. It's great.
I do think Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time below or up there with Biggie and Tupac for sure.
So Alex, what are your 2 cents?
He's top 20.
But I'm like, other than just like bashing him, what's your 2 cents?
He's top 20.
I guess that's a compliment from you, right? That's what you're trying to say?
I don't know if I put him top 10, but he's top 20.
Yeah.
Well, despite what Alex thinks, he is definitely currently the greatest. You could put him in the top for the greatest for sure. Lyrically, everything.
You could put a lot of people in the top for the greatest. You could put Ye up there. You could put...
But then you could compare and contrast, and then Eminem comes on top of what the fuck you just said, which is Ye.
First of all.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yes.
Second of all, Hell no.
You're not putting
You have
Ye
to-
above Eminem. No fucking way.
Dude, all you gotta do is look at one thing. It's like, who voted for Trump and who didn't, okay? And
Yeah.
then we figure out who's number one.
Yeah.
You
Think he ever-
There's
could
two
base
columns.
you could base it on antics. You can base it on shock value.
Eminem's got him
What
beat
it,
for
what
both.
it what it comes to when you're talking GOAT talks with everybody. Number one, it's a highly opinionated field. Number two, it's an artist that you build a connection to. Like, I didn't grow up in a similar situation to Eminem, so though I like the shock elements of his rap, though I like his vocabulary in here and the way that he's just gonna say what he has to say, I can't relate to him as well as I can relate to Kanye West. So,
But you know what flow is, you know what metaphors are, you know what cadences are, you know he's got him beat in every category. Even if you can't relate, you can look at these lyrics on the pieces of paper and realize what's going on.
man, are there
That's what I'm saying. This
So-
isn't this. You can be biased, but these are words. This is something you can't be biased on. Like there's.
Yeah, I beg to differ.
Okay, all right. We're
I
gonna
think-
have the greatest
I think
MC discussion at
we-
some point.
we will, we
That's
will.
gonna be
And
a
it's
whole new
like-
podcast.
And just to get an algorithm together to figure out what elements need to be present in the greatest rapper ever is going to be a task in itself. So I look forward to that. But we'll get off of that subject and get back into Kamikaze.
Get back to Kamikaze.
Yeah.
So, Alex, did you get a chance to hear it at all, or
Nope.
you just refused to? Got it. Okay. So, I mean, for some, Chris hit him up with some of the people that he took shots at on his
So
album.
we can see like a bunch of mumble rappers, the Lean Culture, Mike Pence, of course, Agent Orange is getting shots thrown at his direction. People say Charlemagne. I kind of see there what he was going for, but it wasn't as direct as most people. I mean, Drake, his stuff towards Drake was crazy, and I think it's saying a lot of stuff that people have been saying already, but to see M take a platform and say it again, I mean, it can't hurt to repeat the truth one more time. Like,
Well, if people are already saying it, it's also safe. No one's gonna crucify him over it. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
hear
did for Revival. That was the huge hate that he got. Was it's woke rap, and that's what's in right now. And they didn't like him doing
Well,
it.
that was the least of Revival's problems, though.
yeah,
Eminem
agreed.
can't slow rap. He can't. He has his cadences. What? It's his regular one, and then my name is. That's like.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Oh, jeez.
if he steps outside of that, it's like foreign ground for him almost.
Yeah.
No,
then he has-
well, actually, in this album, you'll be glad to hear that he does have, multiple cadences.
Well, and then he
Which-
kind of like what people
He even does
confuse,
fucking
too.
trap music, for fuck's sake, on this album.
Yeah, but that
he has
kinda-
a trap song. It's
That
great.
goes against like what he said.
get
What
this
did he
paper.
said? He goes, he's talking about everybody's trying to sound like Migos, and I'm not trying to say the only thing out in trap rap is Migos, but if you say
Oh,
people
that
are
song
doing
is
this and
fucking
then
hilarious.
go against that, like
Him
I
and
know, it's
Royce
kind of
just did a
hilarious.
parody of what's that fucking Migos song? The Raindrop Drop Top.
Is that
Bad
the
and
one?
Bougie?
Yeah, Bad and Bougie. They did it. They did it. Oh, did you hear that song?
Bad and Bougie?
No, the parody that they did.
No. I
Oh.
was like, who hasn't heard Bad?
Oh
and
my
Bougie?
God, no.
I haven't. I guess I got left
You
out of
have
it.
not. Yeah.
I
you
guess
might
I got left out of
there.
it. But
No,
I'm
look like I got left
I'm
out
frantically going through lyric papers right now, people. Charlotte did get a shot thrown at him.
So explain your stance on Charlotte's shot, because this is what I'm having difficulty understanding. Like, he brings up Donkey of the Day and he brings up this, that, and the third, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, so he quotes what Charlotte said. This ain't even orange. Oh my God, that's a reach. Shout out to all my colorblind people, each and every one of y'all. If you call a fire engine green, aquamarine, or you think water's pink, dog, that's a date. Looks like an olive to me. Look, there's an apple. No, it's not. It's a peach. So he's just saying that Charlemagne's wrong for calling him out. He's saying he's colorblind because originally the thing was gray in the comics, but obviously he's fucking orange now.
Oh, sure.
So which is in Charlotte, like, that was his whole thing, was just saying, oh, he's not even fucking orange, but he is. So
Okay. Just not the most like definite jab because there was bigger things on here like
Ja Rule got a hit. He just hit mumble rap multiple times in one song. Machine Gun Kelly got hit pretty hard.
Oh, wait. I see a name on here that I think needed to be hit.
Okay, so this is I put R. Kelly for here because it's a stretch.
Okay.
But he pretty much I don't know who he's talking about here. He just says you're one dimension, I'm a monkey wrench and I can flunk detention. I love contention, so welcome to the gun convention. Muscles flexing, got a strut like I flunked suspension, and you just stuck the key up in the ignition and gave me enough gas to flood my engine. So just the key up in the ignition just makes me think of R. Kelly for sure.
But wait a minute, into his ignition, this is circling around to the interview, right?
Ooh,
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
He hits up Ghostwriters, Mumble. Let's see if I can flip through these lyric pages. I tried to find as much as I could.
Yeah.
Stepping Stone is a song about the death of D12. Pretty much sympathy for D12. Maybe an apology for D12. It's actually a really good song. Not Alike is Royce and Eminem. It's just bad and bougie, like fucking parody song. It's fucking amazing. Machine Gun Kelly gets fucked on pretty hard.
MGK is garbage.
And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and you sure as fuck don't sneak diss, but keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling motherfuckers, bitches, in case you forgot, really. I need jaw memories, jaw like strawberry, pineapple, apricot jelly. I respond rarely, but this time Shady about to sound off. And then he goes on pretty much saying how he's shit. Of course.
MGK is shit. I don't even.
That could be R. Kelly too, not even fronting.
Well, yeah. Well, he says right here. I hope they can't hear the wrestling papers. Who the fuck you are, Kelly?
Right.
That could be a twofer.
Double.
We know
that's a twofer.
We know damn well Haley is too old for R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She's in college now. Come on.
Kamikaze comes on. He says, I heard your freestyle on Shade 45. That shit was embarrassing. There's no way we ever hear that shit again, I guarantee. I have no idea who he's talking about there.
Yeah, tell us in the comments if you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. No, hit us up in the comments if you do know.
Buried. We're not very visually great.
In the song Fall, we got a bunch of people here. We got Charlemagne, just kind of like a call out to him, saying that he acknowledged what Charlemagne said. Joe Budden got a diss. Somebody tell Budden before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body bag zipped. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches.
So you heard the tweets that came out
Allegedly.
after that. Yeah, allegedly. You heard the tweets that came out after that, right? Where it was like Charlemagne responded and he was saying if Joe Budden does come out retirement to basically go against Eminem, he'll put his money on Joe. I think that's the bad one.
Who said that?
Charlemagne.
Yeah, that's
garbage.
I mean, they're friends, but I mean, Joe Budden he's good, but he's not anywhere near there.
Garbage.
Budden killed Drake.
Budden did not
kill Drake. Drake didn't even need to acknowledge Budden.
Let me explain to you why he didn't. He went on a interview show and he admitted that he was just doing that for attention. I think if he would have just let his bars stand, I think it would have been in that kill Drake realm. But like he's like, no, I just was doing it for attention. Like I can't let another dude in his career, and by dude I mean person, anyone in their career, have me. Well, I was just speaking up for attention. Like I can't have nobody put me in that position. So
yeah, Joe Budden said that multiple times that he took shots at everybody, just tried to strum up, what do you call that Kanye shit? Controversy.
That's not what this is, though. He's got like 30 people on there.
No, but here's the thing about.
Counterpoint.
But here's the thing.
Well, now that Joe's got the bag, he don't need to do it for attention anymore.
Well, he's not going to anyway because he would lose. That's the thing about Eminem. Eminem can shoot. No one shoots back.
I guess we'll see.
He's never been shot back at yet.
Eminem likes Jay, but I think in the game right now, Jay would stand toe to toe with Eminem. I'm trying to think new. Kendrick might be able to drum up something.
I don't even think that avenue is so weird that I don't even know what that would look like.
I mean, honestly, no one that he mentioned is going to be able to take shots back at him. Academics is next. He says, academics, say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought.
Well, look at... Oh, never mind. I just forgot what I was
So
going
if
to
you
say.
take shots at people who are below your league, you can never get shot back at. That's the secret.
Well,
you
here's
look
the thing.
invincible,
When you're
or
at
you
the
look
top, there's
invincible,
only
yeah.
people below you.
But that just makes you look like an asshole, though.
There's probably
if you're at the
19
top
or
and
so
have to do
people
that,
around.
then it's like, why do you even have to do this?
Because everybody at the bottom takes shots at him.
You just said
He's
no one
a-
can take shots at him.
No, they do.
You just counter logic yourself there, buddy.
No. No one's going to go toe-to-toe with Eminem. No one's going to have a beef battle with Eminem going back and forth. They're going to take shots subliminally or just talk shit about... It's pretty much media journalists talk shit about him. Sure. Not many rappers dare to take shots at Eminem, and the ones who do...
His writing team's too good.
Eminem just says, fuck yourself, and just shits on him.
I mean, this whole thing could just be hubris right here is what I'm trying
Tyler,
to say.
the creator...
Yeah.
Tyler, create nothing. I see why you called yourself a bundle of sticks, bitch. It's not just because you lack attention. It's because you worship D12's balls. You're sacrilegious. If you're going to critique me, you better at least be as good or better.
Yeah, he has a lot of D12-esque antics, so I knew this is a matter of time.
Stepping Stone is a whole song about D12. It's great. Earl the Hooded Sweater. He talks about Tyler teaming up with him just to get his shit together. That's pretty funny. Lord Jamar. And as far as Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone or I'll show you an Elvis clone. Walk up in this house you own, brush my pelvic bone. You should telephone and go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture. I inspire the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Shans, the K-Dots, the 5-9s. And oh, I brought the world 50 cent. You did squat, piss, and moan, but I'm not gonna fall, bitch.
I wouldn't brag about bringing the world 50 Cent. You know what I mean?
Holy shit! Don't.
50 Cent is
50
really...
Cent is fucking gold. Get Rich or Die Trying, one of the greatest albums of all time.
I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. I'm just saying the guy's a dickhead.
He is a dickhead. But I mean, 50 Cent was taking shots at a lot of people. He had backup. He was successful in most of them. But Joe Budden, just no one cared.
Yeah, and it was like Jadakiss was actually taking shots back at 50 and like just killing him on his own stuff. And that little competition between Kanye and 50 is one of my favorite rap moments.
So does Eminem have anybody who like is a newer rapper that he's friends with that isn't featured on his stuff? That he won't like. It sounds like he just talks shit on everybody who's new.
He hasn't. Has he ever done a song with J. Cole or Kendrick?
I don't know.
He says...
I don't follow him that closely. You're a stan. You should fucking know.
Yeah, right. He says specifically here, this is anyone who isn't... this is pretty much against anyone who's mumble rap. I heard you want to rumble like an empty stomach. I heard you're mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumbo jumbo. The era that I'm from will pummel you. That's what it's coming to. What the fuck are you gonna do? Where you running to? I'm gonna crumble you and I'll take a number 2 and dump on you. If you ain't Joyner, if you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, then you're a goner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch who want it.
So he said he doesn't like
Joyner
anybody, okay?
is garbage.
This is just in reference to modern rappers.
Yeah, but Joyner Lucas is garbage. Like utter, complete garbage. Like I don't understand why he would side with garbage. Is it like that? Never mind. Like I don't understand why he would side with Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas is really garbage. Like he's a corny rapper. Like I put him in the same categories as I put Logic, who is also corny.
If you Joyner Lucas is on this album.
Yeah,
so
I heard the song with him.
He's from Detroit, isn't he? Or is that Jay Electronica?
I don't know where Joyner Lucas is from.
Joyner Lucas
And
though,
Jay Electronica is
lucky
from New
you.
Orleans.
Joyner Lucas's verses are they're on point. They're not bad. They're really good.
He has
probably not
Amigos.
his
He actually
verses.
wrote them.
He
though?
has Amigos cadence in his verse that I heard on Eminem shit. That's why I'm like, he's garbage. He's garbage. He's garbage.
That I mean, I don't know if he wrote his own shit on here.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But the song, his verses are really good. I personally don't know Joyner Lucas, but I don't think Eminem has done a feature with Kendrick or Cole, and he has mad respect for both of them. So
He doesn't want to get killed on his own album.
Yeah.
I don't think Eminem is.
Apparently there are some
feature
people
as
he
well.
doesn't want to pick fights with. Is all that tells me.
Yeah.
Because
that's true of anybody. You have to be able to admit that. That is true of anyone. There are some people in the music and/or
it's the people that he likes.
I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna lose, but I'm saying maybe he just doesn't want to mess with.
Doesn't want
No,
to stand
because
in front of the
he
fire
likes
squad.
Kendrick, he likes Cole.
Yeah.
He thinks they're great rappers, so why take shots at someone you like? I mean,
For money.
well, Eminem is someone who doesn't need it, so
I don't know. How good was his deal that he made years and years ago, right? You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
he's
Like,
past
his
that.
net worth
he's
is
past that now, but
his net worth just is like 30-some million, I think, just from fucking rapping alone.
That's sad because that's all he does is rap.
And he has 35 million from it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
That's pretty
again,
good.
We had
should have
we had
followed the
another
blueprint.
we had another argument on the same lines of this. For him to be the most commercially successful rapper, he should have a lot more money. Is my argument. Is what I'm saying.
No, he just doesn't exploit. He didn't use it as a springboard. He's an MC, tried and true, and that's what he sticks to.
I'm not gonna respect.
Hey
people just
Alex,
because they
Jay-Z
grind.
or Eminem?
If I had to pick between the two, it would be M.
Okay,
But
Jay-Z, top 30. Sorry, buddy.
neither.
You can say what you want to say. It doesn't offend me
Well,
at
he
all.
said M top 20.
Like-
I guess you could put J in your top 20. I'm just assuming he puts M at the 20 slot.
Like,
That means Jay-Z is 21 and up.
the thing is, I think whether you look at it as all rich people are horrible or whatever you look at the Jay-Z situation, I mean, it is what it is.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
I'll quit sifting through lyrics though for you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Here,
not
let
gonna
me-
be a Jay stan.
There you
Hey,
go. There you
lyrics
Like,
gone.
We're out of here.
Pen's
They
gone.
gone. They gone.
I don't need no pen and paper. I'm not a rapper.
You got the freestyle.
Oh,
Top
God.
of the dome.
But back to this album though. Obviously, everybody form your own opinions on it. Give it a listen. If you like Eminem, you're gonna fucking love this. I'm a huge Eminem fan. I know when his albums suck. Revival wasn't great at all. There was some, there's good bars hidden in every album, I'd say. But this is tried and true. This is fucking good shit. Revival was trash. I can't even remember like so many of his last albums, like because they didn't blow me away. This one blew me away because this is so different.
My question to you is, does he release anything out of this after this album, or does he take this as a retirement? In your opinion, as a fan, what would you like to see?
Absolutely zero retirement. I don't think he has any intent of retiring after this. He did Revival, and people are like, "Oh my god, he fell off," and then he released Chloroseptic, just fucking blew their dicks off. And then
We're back to this again. Okay.
Revival, everybody talked shit. He released Chloroseptic, proving that he's fully capable of it. Maybe it didn't get the buzz that he wanted with Chloroseptic, even though it was, everybody received it well, I would say, the majority for sure. He released this just to cement that the new rappers ain't shit. He still exists. He's still better than anybody in the game.
Yeah, but you know that saying about being the hero and living long enough. You know what I mean? Like,
You eventually become the villain.
I
think this is him becoming the villain.
No, what I'm saying, in that comparison, I'm taking hero, good rapper, villain, shitty rapper. I'd rather have him go out on a high note or an album that I believe is a high note as a fan than to have the option of more shitty records to come, because it's not, I mean, obviously his algorithm is not foolproof if you drop shitty albums, and I don't want him to go out on a shitty album.
Well, Kanye fucked up then.
Kanye's not going to go out.
Yeah, he is.
We'll see.
Well, let's go.
We'll wait on that one.
Okay, but he wants to go to clothing and just stop rapping for sure.
No,
That's his mentality.
So when's this good album gonna come out from Kanye?
So
shit.
Let me
No, before we get on this, we gotta go back to Eminem because this is all that matters right now. I would say that this is Eminem becoming. This is Batman Eminem becoming the villain.
Okay.
The villain that everybody needs right now. He's the hero that Gotham deserves. But
yeah. I think a lot of young people are going to just dismiss this as old head shit.
Which is great because that's what's going to happen anyway. I mean,
yeah,
I don't see it, but this is him becoming the villain. He's literally going against the current popular rap culture right now. The Migos is they're still pretty big, even though Culture 2 was trash. But he completely shit on them with a parody called Not Alike, which is just has this essentially the same beat as Raindrop Drop Top. Mm-hmm. And him and Royce just completely shits on it. And it's fucking great. I mean, he's calling everybody out. This is what an OG needed to do, and he's the one doing it. If Jay-Z comes out,
there's been plenty of people.
Well, Jay-Z, I mean, with Ape Shit, which is just a fucking Migos clone, like that whole shit was. Jay-Z is obviously capable of just fully adapting to the current rap culture, and Eminem is not.
That's a bad thing, though, in my opinion, because I mean, Jay said it, and I'm not, whatever, but Jay said it. You want my old shit? Buy my own album. He committed to evolving as an artist, and I think Eminem has evolved in some ways, has stayed the same in some ways. So I think going forward, people should, form their own opinions on it. Hit us up in the comment section, see what type of shit that they can be on that, because Eminem in one entity has meant so much with Marshall Mathers and things like that, but post all of that, what is Eminem now?
I also think that this album is him dipping into the current culture, popular culture of rap too, because you get the trap, you get is Migos trap?
Migos is.
Oh yeah, he does trap in this. Different flows, different cadence. It's on some songs. It's really refreshing. So I see this as him becoming the villain, as well as saying I am fully capable of conforming to what the fuck you little shits want, but know that you ain't shit. Like, this whole album is just, it's a huge message saying fuck you. It's great. I fucking love it. There's obviously, you got your 3 domestic abuse songs in there like normal.
Sad.
I don't. It's not that
sad boy shit.
They're good though.
Sad shit.
All right, but anyway, like I said before, form your own opinion. Obviously, let us know what you think in the comments about the album if you did hear it, and if you talk shit. I mean, I'll read it.
You're talking shit to us.
I'll acknowledge it.
I will acknowledge it. On the podcast, I'll call you out on the podcast. Actually, I will spit bars.
No, motherfucker. No,
I don't know if we're allowed that.
Now that we're doing this, I'm gonna take a second to call out people right now.
No, I got the.
I said I was gonna call out.
No,
right now.
I'm standing right now. I got the bleached hair, the white T-shirt on, the baggy jeans, and the attitude. All right, talk shit about Eminem, fuckers. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Ross, bleep that.
The first bleep
I mean to be nice. No, everybody has their own opinion, and they're fine with their own opinion.
Most definitely.
You don't need to change your mind. Listen to it yourself, and
the only person that's not entitled to an opinion is that fucker that died at that shootout. Not even a shootout. He was just shooting people after he lost the game.
Yeah, and committed suicide.
Yeah, why? Like,
dude, there are some people who can't take losing, and that's...
He had a history of mental issues, health issues, is what it was.
And he was able to purchase a gun in America.
Oh my goodness. Let's not get on. Let's not get on. That's a whole different rabbit hole that will fall
Surprised
down.
They didn't figure out he was an illegal immigrant or something.
But like, mysteriously. And it's like, it sucks how that news coverage is out versus the guy that, saw somebody follow his daughter into a bathroom and just ended the guy. You know what I mean? And
I heard about that.
Just a different news coverage. Another guy. I'm not gonna say too much because I might be wrong.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
someone went into the bathroom and was gonna try to do stuff with his kids, so he fucking kills the guy pretty much. I think. Yeah.
He ended him. And if you look at the press, it's like very homey.
The guy who
pictures,
did
whatever.
the killing,
Yeah.
it was some stranger was going to do stuff to his child.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, he
So
beat
the
guy
dad
to death.
killed the guy.
Beat the guy to
Correct.
death. Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck did this dude end up in a bathroom with his kid?
Don't know.
Well, it must have been quick because he apparently followed him in there.
Yeah. So
Holy
like
shit.
the way that he's plastered over the news, and then this other guy,
Showing mugshots, right?
yeah, like just crazy shit,
he get-
and this other guy is just like, well,
Oh yeah, there was some
Is
other.
he even
there
facing
was-
charges? That
there
guy
was a
with the
different
bathroom
guy-
killing?
Oh yeah.
'Cause I got a
They're
story-
throwing the book at him.
What are you talking?
I got
about?
a story about that.
Yeah.
There was a different guy who like killed his whole family, but every picture of him showed him with his family, all smiling, you know, like you know. And then they show this other guy, and it's all mugshots.
Like,
Really?
Let me
Yeah.
and guess what the difference between the two are.
One is a Democrat.
let's not jump down.
Is
that
one
hole too
black?
Crazy. Yes, correct.
The dad is black.
Correct.
Yep.
Who is Fox News spinning it this way?
It's
Fuck
just-
Fox News.
I don't know if they even
Fuck
mentioned
Fox
that
News.
shit.
Yeah. I
I
don't know,
I do have a heartwarming story about father revenge, though. I'm just gonna spit out random facts. You'll find them and tell me I'm wrong. I believe this was in the early '90s. There was a karate instructor guy that was training kids in karate, and they would hang out with him. Like, he befriended the family, like the families or
okay,
whatever.
yep, I see.
So the families like this instructor guy. He would take them to different events and stuff. They'd have to stay in hotel rooms and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So eventually this dude, you find out this dude was, molesting these kids.
Kid diddling, huh?
He was full on kid fucking.
Oh Jesus.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and I think it was a boy. I think he was around like under 16, under 15 probably. So it was pretty gross. It obviously. And anyway, this dude, the parents had no idea obviously because the kid, I don't think, spoke out right away.
Yeah.
And the karate instructor guy was so nice, and he was grooming these kids and everything. Eventually, they found out. There's footage of this, by the way, if you want to look it up. It's a heartwarming story. So it comes out. The dude is convicted, and he tried to run, I think. They found him. They flew him back to wherever the fuck he was trying to run from. And they're walking him through the airport, and the dad... one of the kids' dads is sitting there at a phone booth with his back to the camera, and the cop is just walking him, so they're gonna walk past the phone booth with this guy, full on cameras watching it or whatever, and the dad's like, he's got his hand on the phone, he's kind of peeking or whatever, and dude, they walk by. He turns around, pulls out the gun, pops the dude right in the fucking head on live TV.
Oh,
And the cop is like, God damn it, Jim! God damn it, Jim! What did you do?
Oh Jesus.
Here's the heartwarming part. No conviction.
Oh jeez.
So the jury said that they weren't gonna convict him. That's odd.
No, he got off scot-free.
Oh, wow.
The dude did interviews. He said if I had to do it again, I'd pop the dude in the head again.
That's actually very surprising. 'Cause usually, if
The cop didn't shoot him. He just yelled because he knew the dad's name or whatever. He's like, Jim, what the fuck?
What
usually-
state was this in? I wonder.
You can watch the video. Maybe we could post it in the link dump if Ross is feeling
usually if
ballsy.
the judge thinks that there's any bias for the what's it called, the jurors, they can actually say no, you do get a sentence. Like they can actually do that. I figured out. I watched that on a TV show.
the judge can overthrow the jury.
Yeah.
I'm not sentencing that guy.
I'm sure.
Apparently, you didn't feel like it.
Maybe that depends on what level of judge
No
it is.
way.
Yeah, I guess.
If it goes to Supreme Court or something, I'm sure they can overrule whatever the fuck they want.
But after that, you're
Well,
liable
Supreme
for
Court, there aren't
civil
any jurors
stuff.
anyway. It's just
And
they're
then-
choosing your fate.
I'm sure there's only so
Oh, I
much.
wouldn't know that.
I'm sure there's only so much a judge can do, though. Like they probably can't give someone life or something like that.
Jaywalking life.
I thought everything was pretty much up to the judge's discretion within reason. Like,
Could be. I don't know.
because when people
You
talk
can
back to him in
elect
court,
to
they're
be-
like 1 year under your sentence, $1,000 fine, and they keep talking another $1,000.
I think you can
Yeah.
certain things you get a jury for, certain you don't, and you can forego having a jury and just have a judge decide
That's
your fate.
true.
I
Yeah.
think, but
Ooh,
who the fuck
fuck.
would
I
want that?
So, Chris,
Yeah, man.
how do you feel about the Eagles having the #1 album of all time?
You got me stuttering here.
How do you feel?
Compilations aren't albums, so all I can say is it's not.
It's an album.
It's an album. Come on.
Was it greatest hit set?
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's not fair because the Eagles have like 20 like.
How is it not fair
hits.
when like the album that like Michael Jackson had albums that have like 10 hits on them?
Yeah,
That's
but they're not a fucking compilation.
They're
Pretty much a greatest hits album.
It's actually an album, not just let's take all the good
They're
tracks.
still
from all
listed
our
as albums, but
Wait, what?
No.
No, no. Wait, Michael Jackson. I thought it was Thriller that was number one before this.
Not anymore.
Thriller was number one.
But Thriller's not a compilation or not a.
Never said it was.
Greatest hits album.
Never said it was.
And
Yeah, I don't know what you guys just argued about.
Because the Eagles' greatest hits is the one that has a beat when it's a compilation of all their fucking best songs.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, it's from like 71 to 75.
So
It's still 71
I don't.
to 75.
I don't agree that should be number one myself.
it's not.
By the way,
Goes by
Eagles,
It's
sales.
basically the
Goes
same
by
people
sales.
who stand
Goes by
Eminem
sales.
because
Goes
they
by
don't
sales.
want to see a black rapper being number
You know
one.
what I'm saying?
that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry if
Eminem
they're more
haters.
popular than Michael Jackson. I'm sorry.
No, I mean I'm an Eagles fan. Eagles has tons and tons of fucking amazing.
What is it?
hits.
Fuck Joe Walsh.
One of their other, I can't remember, is it Hotel California? One of their other albums is in like the top 5 or something like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't doubt it.
don't be a hater.
Eh?
I think if you come out with the greatest hits
I'm
album, that should not even be a thing.
I'm a fan. I'm not biased.
You're a fan of both equally, is what you're saying?
I love Michael Jackson. I love the Eagles, but I don't think greatest hits compilation should be up there because Queen should fucking be one of the top ones.
It's an album.
Greatest hits.
It's not
Just
an
because-
It's like a
album.
Frankenstein.
Just because it's a greatest hits doesn't mean it's not an album.
It's
Yes,
still an
if
album.
Okay,
Well, then you should tell them to stop classifying it as one because they do.
It's a Frankenstein patchwork of different albums. Like
It's still an album though.
Greatest hits albums, I think, can win album of the year even if they come out and they're the best album.
That's garbage. I'm just arguing that that's garbage. I'm not saying your definition of albums are incorrect. I'm just saying
their
that
definition of albums.
it is garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it specifically.
I fucking
I'm
love the
saying it
Eagles,
open.
man. I just
I
want
took
to
my
throw that out
driver's
there.
test to an Eagles song.
That's
but,
weird. But
Yeah.
That is weird. It wasn't Hotel
Man,
California.
You never like listen to the Eagles.
No,
and
Life
just
in the
was
Fast
fucking
Lane.
zone. That's actually the exact song that I did. I was in the fucking zone that day, man.
Life in the fast lane.
All the time. Yeah, that's crazy. Right?
Alex, why are you so sad, man?
Alex
No,
is so
not.
sad. So
I
sad.
think he's sick today, man.
Sad Bino, man.
He has the throat hurts, so he can't talk.
The throat hurts.
But you guys have any other beef you want to start with the Eagles before we end this? Or?
Man,
Well,
not a thing.
fuck Joe Walsh. That's all I gotta say.
What
is
did
fuck
Joe Walsh
Joe
do?
Walsh.
If you
Did he
haven't
do something
been-
recently?
He's the one who called, who was it? Was it Stevie Wonder? Ungrateful black was the term he used to
Yeah.
describe him.
Jesus.
And just all the other fuck shit that he's been on for years. No, fuck him.
Is
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder a diva?
What?
I'm like, whoa, what?
What?
Well, why did he call him that though? An ungrateful.
Because he was
black.
criticizing Trump and some of the things that he'd done.
Oh, that
Oh,
just
Stevie Wonder.
wait,
was?
that just happened?
That was years ago.
Oh, I was gonna say what?
Well, it must have been a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Not more than a couple years.
Well, I
ago.
meant by just, I mean within the last like 5 years.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that happened.
Okay,
You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
didn't know
you know
that.
what?
It's
you know what?
post-Trump.
All right, I can go on the fuck Joe Walsh train.
Fuck, who's the
Great
other?
music.
Who's the
Great
other guy?
musician.
Who's the grilling and killing guy? Fuck him with a rake.
Who's grilling
who
and
is that?
killing?
That's that.
Ted Nugent.
That's the
Fuck
guy.
him with a rake.
Oh man, Ted Nugent. Good music.
Great music,
Yeah.
shitty person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go on that train. Dude's got Fred Bear though.
I think that's gonna be the
Dude's
tagline.
got Fred Bear.
Dude's got Fred
Shitty
Bear though.
person.
But no, I get Ted Nugent. I can obviously get him. So can you be fully capable of liking someone's music but like hating them as a person?
Correct. I think so.
Okay, because I know when
I
Michael
don't
Jackson, when
support
the whole
those
thing was
people,
going
though.
on, I'm like, this dude's got amazing fucking music, but he's diddling kids. He did not diddle kids,
He
by
did
the way.
not.
At all. Ever.
Nope.
Fuck the
It was
haters.
demonstrably false from the start.
Yep.
Or at least-
Proven false.
Never mind.
Written statement false.
All you got was Robin Hood Men in Tights out of it.
Yep.
Right? Yep.
Look that up. Robin Hood Men in Tights suicide.
It wasn't even an Avengers movie.
Wasn't even in the Avengers, man.
Yep.
Let's support that.
All right. Anything else? Any closing statements?
No?
Nah, I think we're good.
All right, everybody that's listening and or watching, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Even if you don't like it, do that and then move on. You could go. Joe Bunn's podcast is great. Check them out.
No, it's not.
after. But
Don't do
no.
that.
See, the thing is you can't watch Joe Bunn's podcast unless you like and subscribe here first.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do that so you unlock that hidden character. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Late.